Okay, after observing the conditions in concave mirror, now we'll learn here the formation of images in the concave mirror. By observing the positions of the object, we'll form the images. So first we'll form the images when the object is at infinity. So let us start. When the object is at infinity, so this is the infinity and the rays coming from the infinity, and we can see that this ray is incident on the reflecting surface, and this is the parallel to the principal axis. We know any ray which is parallel to the principal axis will converge and passes the focus. This is the incident, this is the reflected. So there will be many more rays. So one of the ray will take another one. This is the ray which is also parallel to the principal axis, will converge and passes the focus. So where two reflected ray crosses, so here the two reflected rays are crossing on the focus, so the image will form here. So now let us see the nature. So whether it is real or virtual, so it is left side, so it is the real one, and whether it is inverted or whether it is erect, so it is inverted. The image is inverted. Now tell me, what is the position of the image, where the image is forming? So we can see at the focus, so that is the position. What is the position? On focus. Okay, now tell me, what is the size of the image? So we can say we cannot justify the size of the image, but we can say point like structure, so that is pointed size. That's it. Second position, when the object is kept beyond C. So when the object is kept beyond C, let us give the names A and B. So when the object is kept beyond the C, so one of the ray comes from the object. So let us take the ray from the object and let us incident on the reflecting surface. So as we know, this is parallel to the principal axis, so this incident ray will reflect and pass the focus. It is incident ray, it is the reflected. So now there will be another ray which comes from the center of curvature, which we are calling as the real, and this ray will comes when the position of the object is given. So here already we have the position of the object beyond C, so the ray will comes from the C, the real ray comes from the C, and it will touch the top of the object, this one, and how it goes forward, it will comes back and reflect, and incident on the reflecting surface. So this kind we can say. Now when the reflected ray and the real ray crosses, there the image will form, and here both are crossing, so here the image is forming. So this is our image. Okay, so we have to form the image. Let us see the nature. So it is left side, so this is the real one, and the image is formed downside, so it is inverted below the principal axis, that's why it is inverted. Next, what is the position? We can see the position of the image, that is between C and F, that is between C and F, center of curvature and focus. So the object size is more than the image size, so we can say the image size is diminished, which means small size. Next position, when the object is kept at C. So here the object is kept at C and the ray is will comes from the object and incident on the reflecting surface which is parallel to the principal axis, so it will converge and pass through the focus. It is incident ray and the reflected. So now what will happen, from the sea the ray will not come because the object is kept on the sea. So for that another ray comes from the object, yeah, and by passing the focus it will incident on the reflecting surface. So now what will happen, when any incident ray is incident on the reflecting surface by passing the focus, so after reflection it will becomes parallel to the principal axis, correct? So it is the reflected ray. So here the two reflected rays, this is the reflected ray and here is the another reflected ray, both are crossing here, so here the image will form, yeah, and this is the size of the image as b dash and a dash. Now let us see the nature. The image is formed at the left hand side, so it is the real one. And what is the nature another, inverted or erect? That is inverted because below the principal axis. Let's see what is the position. So exactly on the C, that is at C, the position of the image is at C. What is the size? Actually the size of the image will be same size. You should make the image by using the scale and the pencil, so you will get the perfect image. Because I am doing roughly, so I will getting the different size, but actually it will be the same size image. Okay. Next, when the object is kept between the center of curvature and the focus, here I kept the object between C and F. So let's see, one of the ray comes from the object and incident on the reflecting surface, and it will converge and passes the focus like this manner. And now the real ray from center of curvature will comes and touches the object and incident on the reflecting surface. By the same manner, how the ray is coming forward, it will goes back and goes to be touches the reflected ray, and whenever the real ray and the reflected ray will touches, there the image will be formed. So here we can say this is our image and this is the size of the image as b dash and a dash. Okay, so let's see the nature of the image. So the image is at the left side, so it is the real. It is downside of the principal axis, so it is inverted. Next, what is the position of the image? That is beyond C. Beyond C. What is the size of the image? We can see the size of the object is and the size of the image. So we can compare the size. So here we can see that the size of the image is greater. So we can say the larger than object. Next, when the object is kept at F, that is on the focus. So let's see, the ray from the object will comes and incident on the reflecting surface, and know that which is parallel to the principal axis, so it will converge and passes the focus. Okay, so now at the same manner, you know that the real ray comes and touches the object and it will goes back with the same way. Now we can observe that, so the real ray and the reflected ray both are parallel. Yeah, both are parallel. So there will be no any crossing between the real and the reflected ray. So we can say the image is forming at infinity. Forms at infinity. Yeah. So let's see the nature. So the image is forming at left side, so it is real, and just below the principal axis, so it is inverted. What is the position? So that is, we don't know the particular position now, because we know the image is forming as infinity, so we can write directly as at infinity. Yeah, what is the size? So totally whenever any image which is forming as infinity will be highly enlarged image, or we can say as magnified image. The last one, when the object is kept between the pole of the mirror and the focus. So let's see. So you should remember that whenever the object is kept between F and P, so the ray will not parallel to the principal axis, so that will directly incident on the pole. So the ray comes from the object will incident on the pole, and as we know that any incident ray incident on the pole, so by making the angle with the same angle it will be reflected back, correct? So it is incident one, it is the reflected one. So here is the center of curvature, one of the ray will comes, that is the real ray. Yeah, so we can see that the ray is not going to be, because it is the real ray, it will not, it will goes back. So and the rays, the reflected ray and the real rays are not meeting. So what will happen here, both the rays will form the imaginary rays, which we are calling here imaginary rays, and both the imaginary rays are going to be cross each other, that is back of the mirror. So here both are crossing here, so this is the image formed as A dash and B dash, correct? So let's see the nature. So now we can see the image is not forming as left side, it is forming at the right side. So it is the virtual one, and so it is forming below or above, that is above the principal axis, so it is erect. Yeah, what is the position of the image, that is behind the mirror, yeah. Now what is the size of the image, that is larger than the object, larger than object. Thank you.